been an exciting time, unparalleled in human history, with so many means of communication, ideas, and thoughts reaching us in our daily lives. The voices that come to us through TV, internet, newspapers, and periodicals carry many messages and sometimes pull us in a number of different directions.
Oh, Jesus!
Some of these messages are filled with life and energy, and at times enrich our human spirit. Others are less helpful in setting the course and direction of our lives, and the lives of our young people by being distracting or even damaging. With so many messages being heard today, we realize the importance of being particularly attentive to the clarity and message of Christ. Christ promises, "I have come that they might have life and have it more abundantly."
We all have faith. We all have faith, but we also all have questions. And if we don't, dwell into our questions, how can we grow in faith?
The good news comes in many forms. One of the most exciting is a new series, Why Catholic?, which helps people know our faith better in order to pass it on to our children.
It's been very wonderful for our children to see that we are taking an hour or two a week, that they know they cannot come into that room to interrupt us, that is prayer time, that there is a Paschal candle lit, that there is, a vigil going on, and they see other grown-ups in there, and they are, talking about God, a word they're not allowed to say at school, or, it's the taboo of the time, and that there's, real depth and meaning in that going on in their living room. And that's a positive thing, and I think that has affected them in a positive way.
Why Catholic invites us to become more familiar with and embrace the teachings of our Church. It brings us together in small groups with guideline materials to help us explore the riches of our faith. The United States Catholic bishops have said, "Small communities are powerful vehicles for adult faith formation, providing opportunities for learning, prayer, mutual support, and the shared experience of Christian living and service to church and society. In community with others, our lives are enriched, and we learn to put our faith into action." Why Catholic? Journey Through the Catechism refers to the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Like the Catechism, Why Catholic is divided into 4 parts, each with 12 small group sessions. Book 1 looks at the truths that we as Catholics believe and explore these basic tenets of our faith. It offers insights on what it means to be a Catholic.
I learned to use the Catechism as a tool for the revelation of our Catholic faith. And that's one of the things that Why Catholic did for us that was so awesome, so huge in our whole parish.
Book 2 focuses on the Sunday liturgy and an understanding of each of the sacraments and their important role in our lives.
I was standing there watching him be christened and watching the water go over his head. Like, it really wasn't just like something that you do. It wasn't like just going through the motions. It really felt like a very powerful moment to me and my husband. And I remember feeling like, what an awesome responsibility it is to raise your child Catholic. And I really feel like the Why Catholic program would be excellent.
Book 3 explores the 10 Commandments, the Beatitudes, the moral teaching of the Church, and the challenging call to live the way of Jesus in our daily lives.
It's reminded me of why I'm Catholic. It's reminded me of the deep richness and the traditions of what it is I believe. My mom used to say that being Catholic wasn't just a religion, it was a way of life. And it's reminded me about what that way of life is and why it is I live my life the way I do.
The first few sessions of Book 4 focus on prayer itself and how God communicates with us. The remaining sessions look at different forms of prayer, particularly the Lord's Prayer, and some difficulties we experience in prayer. You will be amazed at how much you can learn about the power of prayer.
2 great kids, wonderful wife, but we actually use it as our time to connect. Even if we didn't talk to each other, we prayed together. That's a powerful tool. That or meditation, powerful tools. And I never would have sat down to take the time in a busy schedule with 2 kids and gym practice and soccer practice and t-ball practice, and to stop and say, okay, why are we even here?
I cannot let go of my faith, and I cannot let go of prayer, and I cannot let go of healing and like forgiveness, and like most importantly, I've also learned to believe it in myself.
Why Catholic offers a valuable opportunity to journey with others as you grow in your faith. The benefits of knowing our Catholic faith are many: greater spiritual meaning in life, a deeper appreciation of God's love for us, and the ability to share our faith with those around us, especially children. Please listen carefully to how you too can be part of Why Catholic.